Good morning, chocolate drops. Good morning, good morning, good morning, chocolate drops. I'm going to do a show about something today that's not, I shouldn't say that, but I'm going to do a show today about self-esteem. I received an email from someone and they was telling me that they have low self-esteem because of something that happened in a past relationship. Now let me just tell you something about me. You know, everybody knows I always like to talk about me. Me personally, had low self-esteem years ago. And I mean, it was really years ago. It was in my 20s. And why I say I had low self-esteem then, because I gave someone permission to take my self-esteem. See, you just don't have low self-esteem. I don't believe you born with low self-esteem. I don't believe that, it's just something, that happened. I do believe in situations you give people permission to take your self-esteem. I remember when I was going to this church. Not going to get into the name because it's not important. Trust me, church not important. But because of the way he operated in the church, and I'm trying not to get too much into that because I have a show that's going to be talking about house niggas, field niggas in the church. So that's going to be really interesting. You might have a double whammy show. You might have a show today from me and one tomorrow because I really want to get into that show. But getting back to what I was saying, the way he operated in the ministry, he will pick and choose those who kissed his butt, and it would give you low self-esteem like you wasn't good enough. So that was one scenario. I was with someone in my younger 20s, and because we were too young to be together, and we both agreed to that. We was too young to be together. I gave him my self-esteem trying to be something he wanted me to be that I knew I could never be. He didn't want the true me. He wanted the, for lack of better word, Barbie doll me. So I gave him permission to take my self-esteem. What I did for me, because I'm a praying woman, so what I did for me with the self-esteem, I prayed about it, and I decided, just like a divorce, I divorced that person in the spiritual realm who I gave permission to take my self-esteem. I went back, dug that self-esteem up where I buried it because I gave it to them and they treated it like crap because it was never theirs to have. It was always mine. It was my self-esteem. But I gave someone permission to have it. Unknowingly, didn't know that I did it because I wasn't as wise when I was younger to know that I gave someone my self-esteem. But I did. So I went back and I dug that self-esteem up. I went back and plucked it from the roots. And I went back and I divorced. I'm telling y'all, this is something I did, not getting into relationships because we already talked about that, but this is something I did in relationships I had in the past too. I literally wrote out a divorce decree, put that person's name on it, didn't have to tell them about it, and I just divorced them in the spiritual realm. I divorced people I dated because I didn't want to bring that over into the next relationship, so I divorced them in the spiritual realm. So I took my self-esteem back in the spiritual realm. And anybody who knows me knows sometimes I can be too much, and I like that. No, my self-esteem is up. But one thing I have to tell you, and I keep saying this because it's your self-esteem. If somebody don't clap for you, clap for yourself. If somebody don't pat you on the back, honey, pat yourself on the back. You become your own cheerleader. One thing I know with self-esteem, no one can make you happy. No one can be your best cheerleader. No one can pat you on the back but you. You have to build yourself. And that comes with knowing who you are. That comes with knowing what you about, what you like, what you tolerate. I remember when I was growing up, and it's so funny. I'll tell y'all a little story. I remember when I was growing up, people used to always say, big nose Robin, big nose Robin, big nose Robin. Always. Telling you, that was the thing when I was growing up. Big nose Robin. It used to bother me when I was young. When I got older, honey, and I blossom into all this that I am today. Honey, this nose been here 51 years, and I hope it be here 51 more. Healthy and strong. I believe when I became in the middle 20s, this big nose Robin didn't bother me. Because I knew who I was, and I knew that I was beautiful. And I knew that I'm going to let loose anytime I want to, because that's the way Robin is. Robin's loud. Robin is sure of herself. Robin holds her own self-esteem to herself, dear to herself. My husband, everybody know I love Michael Hughes, but my husband can't be responsible for my happiness or my self-esteem. I wouldn't put that burden on him. Just like with him, I can't be responsible. We make each other happy together. Let me say that. But as separate individuals, his happiness is not wrapped up in Robin. I can't make him happy. He knows what make him happy. My self-esteem and my happiness is not wrapped up in my husband. It is wrapped up in me knowing who I am. I can't give my husband my self-esteem, and I can't tell my husband, oh, well, you know, mentally I need you to make me happy. No, mentally it's my responsibility as me, as Robin, to make myself happy. You have to learn how to applaud yourself when no one else would applaud you. Let me say this. I noticed, like on social media, I've heard people, that I work with say, oh, they didn't like this, they didn't like that. Let me tell you something. I told my sissy, Jackie Poe, I said, when I start doing this show, if I don't get no likes, I'm going to continue doing it. You know why? Because my self-esteem is not wrapped up in how many likes I get on a button. I know a lot of y'all self-esteem is, but mine isn't. My self-esteem is wrapped up in what Robin do to make Robin happy and to complete me. And that is the way you have to be. I'm telling you, your goals will be so much higher. Your level of understanding and wisdom will be so much higher because it's not wrapped up in what the next person think about you. And my family will tell you this. You can't say nothing to hurt my feelings. When I tell you I'm thick-skinned, I am thick-skinned. You can't say nothing to hurt my feelings because I'm sure of me. Yes, I'm telling you, I'm sure of me. My daughters will tell you. Let me tell y'all a little story. And my sisters and them can attest to this. Every time my sissy Jackie would take me to the store when I stayed in Chicago, show y'all how my self-esteem is. I would come outside and multicolors. Now that Kim, my sister Kim, oh honey, she come outside happy, laid too cute. Kim is ready to go. Jackie come outside, her cute little vest. They be so cute with their Uggs on. They just be ready to go. Me, I came outside with a blue puffy vest, orange jogging pants, leopard Uggs, and a cap on my head. And I'm telling you, Jackie would look with me and she would honk her horn and be like, go back in the house. And I'd be like, girl, I'm sharp. Girl, I'm sharp. And I truly knew I was cute. And I'd be like, girl, I'm sharp. And I'd be putting my lip gloss on the mirror saying, girl, please, we going to the store. We ain't going nowhere special. And she would be like, if anybody know her, one of her favorite words is, I be John Brown. You gonna come outside looking like that? Yes. Because I was responsible for how my self-esteem. I knew that I was cute with all my multicolors on. Girl, please. I knew I was cute in the wintertime with my Ugg leopard boots on and my blue vest with my thick scarf around my neck. Girl, coming outside with my baseball cap on. Yes. Because you got to be sure of yourself. No man or woman you get with should have that much power in your life to make you where if they say something, your whole world crumbles. If they say something, you start having suicidal thoughts. No one, and trust me, I'm not coming against no one who has suicidal thoughts because I counsel a lot of people in that area. And they know how I feel. They know how much I love them. And I always let them know I'm here for them. And one of them watches my show, so she knows. Love you, here for you, you know. You can call me late in the midnight hour. And everybody can't call me late in the midnight hour. So she already knows. But I just have to say, your self-esteem, you are responsible for it. I don't care how someone treated you in the past. You go back and get that self-esteem in the spiritual realm. You go back and you pray. You ask God to give you a plan on how you can get your self-esteem back and rebuild your self-esteem. Because it's nothing more pleasurable than being happy with yourself. I don't care if I don't have a job. I don't care what's what. I'm going to be happy with me. I'm always happy with me. Always, always. You know one thing I always do? When I'm in the morning, I'm brushing my teeth. I always say, and this is something I just always said, I'm so used to saying, I say it so much. I'd be like, Lord, let me see the beauty in me as you see me. And I do, and it's like instantly, I'd be like, okay, I ain't got my lashes on, and I'm just cute with this old nappy blonde hair. Man, yes, y'all, with my wigs. Because I ask God to let me see the beauty in me that he sees in me. So when anybody else try to chisel me down, it don't work because I'm already so pumped up. Pumped up like Jordan when he used to play. I'm so pumped up until you can't tear me down. Because I already am built that morning and shield with my own self-esteem. Shield with how beautiful I am. So if someone have took it, someone have made you feel lower than what you should feel. And I see this a lot in women where they'll go through a bad relationship and it's like they would just give up. They would just stay with that person because they think there's no one else out there for them. That person have took the self-esteem that you have given them permission to take from you and crushed it, stomped it. But God can take that dust, put it in the dustpan, make that self-esteem all over again. We have to know that no one has the right to make you feel less than what you feel. I say move away from that person. Me, I'm a challenge. Try to make me feel bad. Anybody know me? I'm coming for you. Pop, 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 hard. That's the way I am. I'm coming hard. I'm a jokester. I'm going to joke you first. And then if I feel I'm really hurting you, I'll say, well, you know what? I ain't going to say nothing else because, I don't want you to hurt yourself. I don't want you to, feel bad. But anybody who know me, know I come hard. And it's just the way I am. That's just me. I'm funny like that. And don't let me and my daughters be together. Woo! We come hard. And that's because I'm sure of me. And you can talk about let me tell y'all something. One person, oh shoot. Well, I'm sorry, y'all. One person told me, hey, Carmisha. Hey, Retita. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to still work how to do everything. My director and producers, they still trying to help me do things right. So one person that I know who was telling me about her self-esteem. I don't want to make light of it and I don't want to make a joke of it, but I was trying to encourage her and say, go to school, do this, do that. And she was like, oh, I can't go to school anymore. I can't do this. And I was like, you're tearing yourself down. But then when she told me her history, I knew what was going on. And that's when I told her she needs to pray about it and get a plan from God how to go back and get her self-esteem. I got an email. And somebody said, with your fat butt, that's why you gained so much weight. I said, well, hell, I ain't going to stop eating. I'm not going to stop eating. The moles is not going to leave off my face. They talked about my moles too. The moles is not going to leave off my face. I'm not going to stop eating. Yes, I went from a size 10 to a size 14. Thank you, God, I'm still healthy in Jesus' name. I'm not going to stop eating. It's just what happened. See, that person, the devil sent them to try to come for my self-esteem. But you can't come for my self-esteem. I'm telling you, can't. I know I gained weight. It's surprising to you. It ain't surprising to me, honey. I been got on that scale. I threw that scale out. I said, no more, no more. You ain't about to discourage me. Long as I look good in my clothes. Long as I look good when I throw in this hair. I'm all right. You're not about to discourage me. I don't have no scale in my house. No. Why would I have a scale in my house? To make myself feel bad? Nope. I know I went up 2 sizes in clothes, so what? When I put them on, I still look good. But one thing I'm not going to do is destroy my own self-esteem. And I'm not going to allow nobody else to destroy it. So that person who wrote me that email, yes, I'm a size 14, girl. I went, or boy, because I don't know who it was who wrote me. I am a size 14. I went from a 10 to a 14. But you see how my self-esteem is? I built my own self-esteem. I made who I am because I love me. And that is one of the key things. You have to love you first. You have to stop looking in the mirror and finding fault with every little thing you do. Some of y'all ain't gonna ever be that size 5 we was in high school. Girl, please. I ain't even looking forward to it because food is too good. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes. Too good. Some of us is not going to have that big career. Some of us is not going to always have that dream guy that we think we should have. But it should not affect the way you think of yourself. And do not give anyone permission or the right to take your self-esteem. I don't care if it's in the church. I don't care where it is. I don't care if it's at home with your man, at home with your sisters, your family. You never give no one permission to take your self-esteem. Because when they take your self-esteem and make you feel bad, you have gave them permission. People already know you don't have the rights to my self-esteem. You can't even copyright this thing. It's, no, you don't even have the right to my self-esteem. People already know how I am. They know Robin is sure of herself. They know Robin is always on 10. I'm always ready to be hyped. That's me. They know when I come in the room, I feel I'm the show. Even though sometimes I'm not, but I am. They know I believe the party don't start till I get there. When I get there, because, you know, I go to sleep early, so really don't party like that. But they know that my self-esteem is sure. They know that I love me. And that is the key to your self-esteem. I just wanted to address that because someone was really going through that. They know that I love me. Someone was on Instagram who, well, we're not friends on Instagram. They decided not to be friends with me no more. But they shaved all their hair off. I didn't say nothing bad. What I said was, well, you know, if you always want hair, you could throw on wigs. Girl, woo, they came hard for me. I'm not going to tell y'all I didn't come back and shoot fire because I did. But that's me. That's who I am because I'm sure of me. Y'all know I cut my hair off last year, but baby, as long as they got wigs, I'm good. And my hair, I'm good. Your self-esteem, your sureness, how you are, how you want someone to look at you. Present yourself as a pretty bow and stop presenting yourself as garbage because it's your self-esteem. Y'all stay tuned because I'm telling you, I think I'm going to do it tomorrow. I am going to do house niggas, field niggas in the church. And when I tell y'all this going to be good, I'm going to make this maybe a 30 or 40 minute show because it's going to be good. If you feel you're going to get offended with me saying this, I tell you right now, don't watch it because I'm about to get down. I've been in church since I was 20. Well, before then because I used to go with other people on the block. So I know there's house niggas and there's field niggas. But I say chocolate drops, don't give nobody permission for your self-esteem because it's yours. You, love on you, hug you, and applaud you. Applaud you. If you put your eyelashes on right, applaud you. If your wig is curled right, applaud you. Honey, if you lost a pound, not me, applaud you. If you fix them tacos good, honey, applaud you. If you fix your margarita just right when you taste a hint of your liquor, I say applaud you. Because no one else is going to be your cheerleader. Talk to you later, chocolate drops.